I'm Judy Vitucci, and I'm the leader of the Homebound Visitation ministry here at the church. This ministry is such a fabulous organization, and we visit with homebound members who can't come to weekly services on Sunday or attend any of the weekday activities here at the church. The caring volunteers meet with their homebound person on a monthly basis. Occasionally they see them every couple of weeks and maybe make some telephone calls too. It's so important because in addition to the wonderful visits that are provided, you also provide some important feedback for the pastoral staff here at the church so that they can be informed about the important needs of their church members.
Hello, I'm Linda Sokowoski. Something that happened to me a few years ago. I was home recovering from surgery and the doorbell rang, and it was someone from our church, and they were bringing me flowers from the altar. And that meant so much to have somebody come from the church. You know, it's one thing when you've got family or friends or relatives around you, but when you get a visit from church, that is mighty special. It's just like getting an extra hug from God. So that's the push that I had to join. I'm thinking of a couple that I visited, and the gentleman was in his final weeks of life, and the wife was the 24-hour-a-day caregiver, and this had been going on for some time. And I received their name, and I thought, what can I do? And I prayed about it, and of course, God tells us to just love on them and be with them and listen to them. And as I visited with them, at one point I sat down in the living room with the wife, and she went through the stuff and she was near tears. It meant so much to her, the things that we brought. She found them relevant and helpful, and she said it affirmed how she was feeling, and it really helped her. And having a connection to the church, for the church to reach out to them, just meant so much. How do I feel when I leave? I generally feel so much more connection to God because I felt His presence and His power and His love right there in the room. And that's how I feel when I leave, just closer to God. I would just like to encourage anybody that might have a little bit of interest in the Homebound Visitation team to give it a try. You can feel a little bit intimidated by the situation, but if you just turn it over to God and you go into their homes, it just means so much. So I strongly encourage any of you that might be leaning that way to go ahead and give Judy a call and check into it.
Will you please join our team and become a member of the Homebound Visitation Ministry? You will find it very rewarding. Please contact Reverend Terri Henkel or myself so that we can connect you with the right person.